Hello friends, welcome back to a new episode of The Cheesiest Man Alive. And the cheesiest man alive is I. It's your boy Harstem coming straight at you with some new builds. Today we're starting off against Skillis' Zerg and we're hitting Neo-Humanity. And I recently... Oh, what is this? That is not correct. I recently saw a game on Neo-Humanity between Astrea and Raynor it was. And this build that Astrea played, it was something different, let me tell you that. Now... people often say that the cheesiest thing that a cheeser can do is play a macro game. That might be correct, but a cheesier thing that the cheesiest man can do is to play a macro game opening with 3 Nexi before the core starts. This build is absolutely mental. When I saw it, I was like, ooh, that looks sick. And I wanted to try it immediately. I was like, well, this is actually an insane build. So I think we need to cut this worker over here right now, and I will let it finish, not the end of the world. Yeah, what's the worst thing that's gonna happen, right? 50 more minerals in a worker? Meh, I can live with that. So we're gonna just get this Nexus over here right away. We're gonna build a cybernetics core with this bad boy. And we immediately transfer some workers into that gas as well. That just feels correct though. Can I come in from the back? I think I can come in from the back. Oh, there we go. That feels somewhat okay. Do I want a second pylon? I don't think I actually do. Do I want a second gas? Yeah, I think I do want a second gas. So we're going to skip our first unit rather than going for a zealot here, which is actually what Astrea did. We're straight up going to follow this up with an all-in as well. So, well, an all-in. I'm going to have 3 bases and a lot of workers, but it still will be pretty close to an all-in. It's going to be a dedicated little push that we're going for. 3 gates, a bunch of units out. And yeah, we'll basically take it from there. I'm going to need to full wall this, by the way. It's absolutely, yeah, it's very important right now for me that I do this. So we get a second little thing here, and up. Get the pylon down as well. This feels somewhat okay. Ideally, I wouldn't have had to do this, but I'm forced into it. My third base is way faster than this. Look at the timing where it's going to finish. That just feels correct, doesn't it, my friends? That just freaking feels correct. I'm not going to require any extra pylons here whatsoever in the next 10 minutes. Because currently, I mean, I have 53 supply. I have a single pylon and 3 nexus. Oh, wait, why is this guy coming back home? It's not supposed to come back home. I'm gonna start mining from this base as well. I think that would be close to the correct play here. And we're gonna move across the map. So we have what? Very close to 3 gateways. Okay, 3rd gateway coming down. We have a Twilight Council on the way. We're pretending to move out, but in reality, of course, we're not actually going to move out. We're just gonna sit back at home, get a little bit of a pylon over here, and start full walling this area too. Maybe the second gas isn't even entirely necessary. By the way, come on, guys! Stay in your lane, my friends. Stay in your lane. So. This actually feels okay. Yeah, this feels fine. This feels fine. Can I get a robotics facility out here as well? Oh yeah, this is good stuff. This is actually the good stuff. Gonna warp in. Maybe, do I want anything else or just pure adepts? I think I'm just gonna go for pure adepts for now. Yep, this feels correct. This definitely does feel correct. He's trying to go in with a bit of a link flood. Don't think this will work though, buddy. It's very expensive as well to link flood for him. Don't think it's a real link flood. I mean, a real link flood would A, have way more links, and 2, just also wouldn't work. I have too many gateways here, which is honestly a real issue for my opponent at the moment. I want 2 more... Yeah, I'm gonna add 2 more gates. 3 more gates, if I can afford it. Yeah, I can afford it. I'm a rich man. Can't help myself. Does sound a little bit braggy, but I just have a lot of cash now. And do want to start considering moving out right now. And sending this prism behind it as well. Okay, we have our 9 adepts. Gonna send these across the map. Got a pylon up. And from now on, we're only rallying towards our 3rd. We're gonna stick with 2 gas, I think, for a little bit longer. I mean, we're going up to 6 gate. So we have a lot of pressure. A lot of kind of natural pressure coming in here. I think this build can be done better. It's a very good start. And then we go for blink behind this. Probably would be quite powerful, in my opinion at least. Yep. Couple more adepts, never hurts, of course. And maybe 1 more of these bad boys shading in towards... Oh, he's getting Ravagers. It's actually kind of interesting, isn't it? What am I getting behind this? Oh, Don't think it actually is going to matter what I'm getting behind this. It seems like my opponent is just going to all in me. So, yeah. Oh. Gotta be a little bit careful. There we go. Actually hitting it. Yeah, there you go, buddy. These are now stuck there forever. You're never getting rid of those. I have way too many workers, don't I? I actually think I have too many workers. That's a little bit frustrating, but also funny at the same time. Oh, gonna lose some of these bad boys. Wonder if I can just teleport back home right now and hopefully win the game. I'm lacking gases. Let's pull back a little bit. I need one more battery over here. And I'm going to get a couple of adapts on this side. Maybe 4. Does feel somewhat nice. It's gonna go in here. These are gonna go in here. And go into the main as well. Come on. Don't think I wanted that. I'm winning this fight. I'm gonna be winning this fight as well, I think. And I'm owning in the main base over here. I mean, I just have way too much cash, no? Isn't that just the issue that I'm working with currently? I'm too rich. I have too much money. This is impossible to lose. This build is insane. Like, actually insane. And we're just pushing into our opponent right now. Make sure that the Ravager dies as well. Yeah, there's no way we're losing this. There's absolutely no way we're losing this. Up, continue fighting. My opponent is on no workers. I'm on 68 currently. And this smells and looks like a win for me. I didn't even really micro my units. I built a prism against the freaking, low gas all-in over here. And I still survived with complete ease. Like, this build is mental. It is so powerful. And I think there's more maps than just this one where I can do it on as well. Which makes it even more powerful. I mean, really, my defense was fairly mediocre. Can I just say that? Yeah, I can just say that. Up. A couple more of these. GG. Hey. This was a 26 drone all-in. No, just kidding. Killed a bunch of drones. This was a 47 drone all-in. He went for an all-in of 47 drones. I had 60 workers, started taking extra gases, and held without having to use my batteries defensively. I literally fought out in the open. I had so many units. Now, I think I can do this build even better. This feels insanely good against Zerg. This build feels mental against Zerg. Like, legitimately super good. Holy crap, I did not expect it to be this good. I have so much cash. My third base starts before my opponent's third base starts. I can put on pressure, I can defend, I can be low gas, I can be high gas, I can be anything I want. What a sick opener. I want to try this again. So we take Skillis to the cleaners here. And we get 13 MMR in the pocket in our first game. Did get a GG, of course. Skillis, very mannered little player. 98 out of 160. So we're about to hit 100 GGs, perhaps, in this episode. All right, our next game is going to be against Dolan, a North American Terran player. We'll love to see it. And I think I'm gonna stick with the plan here a little bit. Just gonna do some really greedy stuff today. That's what I'm feeling like. Just some ridiculously greedy stuff. So we're letting our reputation of being a Protoss barcode at 6.2 MMR now kind of speak for itself. So we'll open up with a gate into Nexus, gas, core, Nexus. I think something along those lines would be absolutely fabulous. Scouting is not really going to be on the agenda, at least not for me today. Maybe my opponent feels like getting a cheeky scout in eventually, but I'm not too hot and bothered by that. Get a third base up as soon as we can. And then the only question that I have for myself is, do I want to follow this up with Blink or do I want to follow this up with Charge? It often feels like if you end up going into Blink first, that you might die against some push. Well, if you have really sick eco and you play Charge, you can get a crap ton of charge loss, but drops could actually tear you apart. So it can be kind of hard to figure out, how to walk that line, because it's a thin line to walk, and I'm more often than not I find myself on the kind of the wrong side there. So that scores super fast, of course, the way it's supposed to be. Yeah, we're just gonna stick with this single gas style. Get a actually in the first game we didn't play a single gas style, we played a double gas style, but whatever. It is what it is. Gonna get the second pylon down here, and I'm just gonna move over here as soon as I can. We'll scout around, or we're pretending we're scouting around. Of course, in reality, I don't If there's a barracks here, I'm pretty much dead. Like I don't really have the tools to deal with anything of the sort. So I'm not going to pretend like I'm going to be capable of holding anything there. Single gate. Adept Chrono, followed up by a warp gate. And I'm going to get my Nexus down, hopefully before 2:30. I think so. Before this Nexus finishes, I can get it for sure. Can I get it for sure? Not entirely sure. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'll cut my second Adept for a little bit. That's what I'm gonna do. Just for a tiny second, I will cut it. And here we go. 2:30. Yeah, that's beautiful. Just there. That's the spot, my friends. That's the spot. Do I need to chrono boost my warp gate? I don't actually think I do. My opponent doesn't seem to be opening up with a Oh. Oh. Aha. Oh. Aha. Oh. This is not quite ideal, my friends. Not quite ideal indeed. Gotta make sure I cancel everything if I can. Don't think I'm gonna get away with this. I knew it was happening. Freaking Dolan. Should I let my third base finish? No, actually, it's game over. GG, doesn't matter. Well, that's an unfortunately late scout out of me. And yeah, I definitely paid the price here. It's not a whole lot you can do. There's really not a whole lot you can do against this type of opener. Not that I can imagine, at least. Not if you have 3 Nexi. It's a full-on SCV pool against triple Nexus. Yeah, and you need to live with the consequences then as well. You need to live with the consequences. This time the consequences are minus 34 and plus 34 for my opponent, but that's not going to let us stray away from the path. We instantly find a new game as well, which as always is going to be an absolute treat. Oh, we get him again. There's no way he repeats the strategy though, is there? Should I ask if he checked the replay? Or if he looked at the build order? Maybe I shouldn't, because that makes it a little bit suspicious, perhaps. I don't think I should go for it. Nah, definitely not. Do I want to scout then with this? Nah, still don't want to scout. I don't think so. I could also... Ooh. We could fake being aggressive with this build too. So you can actually get an early Zealot out with it. And then delay your Adept by a bit. Now, my Nexus is going to be later, but I'm putting on pressure on my opponent. And putting on pressure on your opponent is always a good thing. Always, 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 always. Unless... Nah, always. Legit always is fine. So yeah, that actually adds a little bit into it as well, I think. Zealot first. Also add some safety, of course. Zealot into Adept. Then we go across the map. I think my cybernetic score gets delayed because of that, but I'm not sure how true that actually is. We'll see. The beauty of build orders is that you don't have to follow them, you know, to the point. Build orders are more like guidelines. You know, you don't have to completely follow them. You can, but if you stray away from the general path a little bit, it's fine as long as you eventually come back to it as well. That's really what's important. I don't want to scout, is what I said, so I'm not gonna scout. Scouting is usually uber lame. And, good lord, it's kind of a late Cybercore. 24, yeah, works. Works for now. Zealot comes out. We have to cut a couple of workers because of this as well. That's going to be live. I can't do anything about that. And make sure that my pylon finishes up when my core also finishes up. That's one of the most important things that's going to happen here. Very fast Nexus for us. And we're taking a... Ooh, I could take my third Nexus at the gold. I could take it behind the gold. I don't actually care about the gas, do I? No, I'm gonna build it here. Yeah, third Nexus at the gold. Oh, this is beautiful. So this is pressure. This is power. This is everything that you need in a Protoss build order. That's what we're looking at here, my friends. This is a beautiful, beautiful Protoss build order. Oh my god. I can already feel myself playing this in tournaments. I can sniff it out that this is the future of TOS. Okay, make sure that I don't get caught by any type of Reaper in the middle. Actually get the next Adept straight away as well. So that there's no confusion here out of my opponent as to what is going on. I really pray that there is a CC on the low ground. If there's no CC on the low ground, I might be in a little bit of trouble. Might just be in a tiny, tiny bit of trouble. Come on, one more. Ooh, right. Alright, alright, alright. Not entirely what I wanted. Because there's going to be a mine popping out here fast. I think. Oh, wait, how many... Oh, CC... No, CC is just on the high ground. Okay. Wait, then I don't quite understand what's kicking off here. I'm an old man. I don't understand what these kids play no more. Ooh, almost got that. Just actually gonna full-on engage to the other side. I think that's going to be the correct play here. Because it will allow me to probably deny my opponent's natural for a little bit as well. Which is going to be quite nice. Oh, what? What is this? Oh. Well, this is what we call not good. Very not good. So he's trying to lock onto my stalker and actually succeeds as well. Good lord. Is this 3 units that I just lost for free? Yes, sir. That's 3 units I just lost for free that I absolutely did not need to lose. Is he just going for like some type of all-in here at this point? Or what are we working with? This doesn't feel great. This actually does not feel... I should not have thrown these units out of the window like I did just now. Gonna send one of my probes across the map. Hope that there's no banshees behind this. Actually, I hope there's nothing behind this. I hope that this was it. Just a Reaper, a Cyclone, and a bunch of Marines. Because if it's anything else, boy, am I in trouble. Boy, 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 am I in trouble. On the high ground. Just for banter. Doesn't really do anything for me. Gonna patrol this in this general area. I am afraid right now of something happening. I am afraid of something happening. We have a crap ton of money though. Oh, that guy was patrolling. Patrolling. Do I want extra gas? Okay, we get 1 more gas here. We're actually gonna go up to 5 gas and go pure Zealot Archon. That's going to be the plan. Pure Zealot Archon. And we'll get a prism with it as well. We're going to have good eco. And we're going to win this game. Okay, we need to remain positive. This was a really not good start. This is my 4th base. This is my 3rd base. He's seen the fact that I don't have a 4th, by the way. So probably thinks I'm all-inning him right now. I think that is what he thinks I'm doing. And he's kind of correct because this is an all-in. But this is a very different all-in than my opponent is expecting. At least I think that this is not what he's expecting. Open up with a prism. We have 4 or 8 gateways. We probably want to go up to 10. A Templar Archives. 1 more. Templar Archives. So we have 5 gas, 59 workers, a gold base. Oh, and a lot of troubles. Oh my god, we have a lot of troubles. This charge is never going to finish, is it? Please tell me I can force field this with two sentries. Don't think I can. Oh, I actually don't think I can at all. Oh no, we're in so much trouble. How did he figure out that this was going to be the correct play? Is there just nothing with this? No. Actually, just nothing with it. Okay. We're staying alive for now. I mean, it's clearing a lot of my workers, I guess, but how bad is it really? Let's see if we can fight this. Yeah, that didn't feel entirely brilliant for me, but we forced out a stim, which does feel somewhat okay. Doesn't have medevacs with. Now stim is about to run out as well. I think we might be in a semi-playable position or in a winning position. Did not think this was going to happen. This was a pretty powerful all-in, but we survived. First I was afraid. I was petrified. Oh, I even had units here. Na. Get another Archon. And get these Marauders out my sight. Does he have a 3rd base? Or is his eco very bad? Thought I was dead. But now my prism is around. I'm warping in. He has no ghost. I'm gonna take my MMR back. Or this video is gonna be closed. Okay, well, that's the end of that. Oh, we can just clear this, can't we? Ooh. What? One more? Also, not the end of the world here. This yeah. I lost 3 units for free in the early game. Got 2 base all-in with Cyclone Tank, Marine Marauder, Stim Combat. Did he have +1 with that push? I think he didn't. No, I didn't have +1 with that push. We destroyed it. Rather than attacking into it like an idiot, I went around, picked off reinforcements, and did the correct thing. This gold base paid dividends. Look at that beautiful base. Oh my god, what a great game this was. This is why StarCraft 2 is the best game in the world. We get our points back as well, and life feels fair again. 13 points, come on Dolan. Let's fight for a 3rd time in a row. I know you want to. I know you already hit that search button to try and get your points back. It's here, my friend. Oh, it did GG though, so I need to actually add that into the GG counter. 99. Can we get GG number 100? No. Well, maybe we can, but it's a different Terran at least. Probably had enough of the whooping I just gave him. GK, have fun. Alright. I really like that build. That map is very good with the gold, I think. If you get away with it, whew, feels powerful. Do I once again want to open up with a Zealot here? I think if I want to open up with a Zealot, I probably should get like a low ground gateway. It probably would be better, but oh well. Life is life. Ba-da-da-da-da. Get the gateway up here. Hop. I don't want to scout. Although scouting... So what you could do with scouting is you match your opponent. If your opponent scouts, then you don't get a Zealot. If your opponent doesn't scout, then you do get a Zealot. That actually is perhaps not a bad idea here. I actually really like that. We'll cancel this. Nexus, and then we go across the map so we can do our thing. We need an assimilator, as we always do. Just before the cybernetics core. Oh, I love getting fast 3rd bases. Maybe I won't skip Blink. Getting Blink there worked out completely fine. I was glad that I got it. Although, you know, it did... The early game didn't exactly work out for me. It did win me the game. So we're gonna stick with the plan. That's important here as well. Just sticking with our guns. Hello? Low ground CC? No scout, I think, right? This does feel like it's going to be a low ground CC. Cancel 1 probe. Is it? Yes, it's a low ground CC. Is it a Marine first or a Reaper? I think it's going to be a Reaper. Yeah, he's pulling off the line. Okay, 1 more hit. And we piss off back home. We're actually going to hide in a corner because I want him to find me. It's very important that I get spotted because then my Zealot can just start marching across the map. It's actually the ideal scenario here is me getting spotted. Just gonna go back in as well in case I don't get spotted. We're gonna walk. Oh yeah, see, I got spotted. This is exactly what I wanted. God, I love it when things work out. I love it when things work out. Okay, next chrono is also gonna go in. Do need to be somewhat careful because my Zealot is also going to get boinked here in the middle of the map. Lucky you have these things. Look at that. Ah, this feels beautiful, doesn't it? So while he's busy messing with my Zealot, I'm gonna be starting a 3rd base at some point in the near future. You go back home.
Give us your command. Glory to the Daemons.
Stalker behind it?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Why not?
Yes, Executor.
Oh. Guess that's why not. Cancel the Stalker. 3rd base in action. He probably thinks he's real far ahead right now. He's feeling smug. I can smell that. I'm gonna patrol the Zealot on the left side so we can see the Reaper move out. And we'll get a... You know what, we'll get our Twilight Council at this point. It wouldn't surprise me if he goes up this ramp. I think that's what I would do. Yeah, here. Oh. Second. I don't want him to spot my Nexus. That'd be kind of bad, wouldn't it? Then again, what can he do with my Nexus? Not much. Uh-oh, he didn't go to my Nexus. I'm not sure if now I feel sad that he didn't go to my Nexus. Actually, yeah, a little bit. Come on, start Blink. 2 more gases as well. I really feel like I should have gone for charge. Every single time I start blink, I feel like I should have gone for charge. Okay, can't escape over here anymore. Probably thinks I'm going for a 2 base all-in. But in reality, I'm playing a 3 base all-in. And we're just going for the exact same type of plan here. No forges, no nothing. We have a unit across the map that will hopefully bring us into paradise. You know, it's going to give us the scouting information we need. That's actually not what bringing into paradise is it? Bringing into paradise is probably killing us. That's not entirely great. Okay, I hope this zealot isn't going to bring us into paradise. I hope this zealot actually gives us information so that we can stay out of paradise for a little bit longer. Blink, halfway done right now. Okay, Cyclone. Now, whenever Cyclone gets built... What? Oh, he's been led astray, my friends. Oh, oh no. This is not what he signed up for. It's like, wait a second, there's a 3rd base already. And he's like with a Viking and a Cyclone ready for my Oracle to arrive. Like, wait a second, buddy. This ain't all that good for you. So I'm just going to move out here because it's not going to be a mine drop, right? I saw a Viking, I saw a Cyclone. Once someone builds a Cyclone, the chance of a mine drop just decreases like to like 2% or something tiny. Oh no, this game. Oh no. He was still looking for my Phoenixes. I have Stalkers, my dear friend. I have Stalkers. 10 gate? Yeah, sure, why not? We have maximum saturation coming in anyway here. So we go up to 10 gates. I'm not even sure if I want... Yeah, I want the prism, actually. Who am I kidding? Yeah, of course I want the prism. I love prisms. Gonna get some pylons on the edge here as well. So our eco is absolutely bonkers right now. Right, we have way faster max out than usual. We're already 85 supply, 6 minutes in. We have 10 gateways, which is crazy numbers. Absolutely crazy numbers. We have these units to make sure that we're not being surrounded. I'm going to put 1 Stalker on the very edge here as well. And if we are still being attacked and I don't realize, then, well, I think I don't deserve to win. I just think, you know, that's life as well at the same time. Kind of just get a couple of Zealots in here. But also, of course, another Archon. The more Archons I can build, the better I feel about life. Get a 4th base down. So we're really pretending like this is a long macro game already, but it's fine. Because if I just get a single warp in of 10 Zealots right now, I have enough units to hold. I 100% have enough units to hold. Like, nothing can kill me. Like, legitimately nothing. We have 1 Forge going already. I'm not so sure what my opponent is doing, if this is like some trick that is being played on me, but... I don't quite know why he's not moving out yet. That's actually kind of surprising. Maybe he's waiting for Ghost. But then you'd only go for like a 2-base Ghost push if you knew what I was doing. And then I'm not sure if Ghost are the correct answer against this, because they're gonna hit so late. By the time you hit, you're basically already dead. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Is he actually gonna go for it with this or no? Maybe I can clear this, whatever it is. Oh. Wonder if he's gonna keep going here or not. Where's your army, mate? Oh, actually going through the middle right now. Here it is. Hello? Can I warp in more? Yes, I can. I'm just owning the main base at the moment. Where are you at? Are you clearing my rocks? Oh, he went back home? I'm on 4 bases. You can't get back home. Oh, no. Oh, I actually went back home. That is not a good look, my friend. We are 2 base all-inning, and I am basically maxed. His 2 base all-in is legit going to hit when I'm maxed. That's exactly what you don't want, usually. Like, it's just going to be forced back home every single time. Like, I'm not going to lose my Prism, or at least I'm not planning on it. It might happen, because I am a bit of a fool sometimes. Wonder if he sees this. I think he missed me. Dude, I totally missed you and your Prism. I got 1/1 upgrades as well right now. We have 5 Archons. Was he building a Ghost Academy? Not yet. He's just in trouble now. He's in so much trouble. And we're just gonna go back in. I'm basically maxed. I'm basically maxed. Look at this. He thinks this is my third base, probably. Oh, lost one little sentry there for free. Not quite what I wanted. Oh, I want to be maxed by the time his 2-base all-in hits. It's not quite going to work out, because I'm going to be supply blocked for the next 5 minutes. I mean, he's really going to set up with bunkers right now? That seems like a mistake to me. Because speed is of the essence for you right now, my friend. Speed is absolutely of the essence. Oh, you go home. Oh, no, I'm losing my units. Okay, speed perhaps wasn't of the essence. Maybe we can attack into this right now, though. Tanks are still here, yeah. You tried so hard and got so far. But I have 180 supply. Bum 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 ba da dum bum 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 bum. It's overstimmed. I have better upgrades. No, I have +1 actually. I don't have that much better upgrades, but I have slightly better upgrades. I have insane eco still. I'm on 66 workers. I can just aim move forever. I don't have to micro this. I don't care. GG. Whoa! No GG. How unfortunate. I'd also be fair. Let's take a look at the graphs, actually. Look at the resource collection here. Puff, puff, puff. I'm doubling. Well, that's not really what doubling is, but I'm way above him in the resource collection. Workers active. I have 60 against 40. He tried the 2-base all-in, and I went for a fort, double forge. That works. We don't get our 100 GG in this game. Oh, I was kind of looking forward to it, or in this video. My bad, guys. Shouldn't have won so hard there. Thanks, everyone, for watching, though. I hope you did enjoy it. Next week, the 100 GG, I hope. And we might have a look at the stats then, or we'll wait until we hit the out of 200. I'm not sure yet. Anyway, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see all of you next time. Ciao, ciao.